Hello and welcome to my new video. In my previous video you probably could have noticed that my regular Fanatec ClubSport V2 pedals have lost their load cell due to my heavy braking. And since I still have my trusty old G29 wheel bundle at home, still mounted to my old Playseat Challenge rig, seat, lawn chair, whatever you want to call it, I thought I would make this video where I will compare my last set quick time on my regular rig, which I cannot use now due to not having any pedals, which was on the Nürburgring. So the time I did there was a 1:54.59, if I remember correctly, and I will try to now go up against that time in my old equipment to determine if my newer, slightly more expensive and fair to say slightly better equipment has made me any quicker. I haven't driven this configuration in a very long time. Last time I was on the G29 I already had my Fanatec V2 pedals and later upgraded to the CSL DD 8 Newton meter wheel. Last time I drove this exact configuration was 18-19 months ago. So it's fair to say I've probably forgotten a lot about how everything, or at least how the G29 pedals feel. And I've been using the CSL DD wheel for almost a year now. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I will take or put on my VR headset and see you later in the track. Right, here we are. Oh, this feels... everything feels a lot different. Let's see if I can even still remember how to start. Okay, with this wheel. Oh, yeah, this is very soft. Oh, I did look up my actual time. Quickest time that I did on the RTO qualification, or it was 1:54.157. So let's see how close, if or maybe even beat that time, if we can maybe manage it. So let's go for the first lap. Oh, brake pedal is a lot squishier. And here comes the famous G29 rattle. Oh. I'm having to rely a lot on sight. Oh. This feels weird. This feels super weird. Everything feels so off. Oh boy. See the hairpin? I have no idea with what kind of brake pressure I'm braking. Oh. I'm so used to my club sports. It's like I'm braking a lot too much, if that makes sense. What's my first lap gonna be? This is of course also the same setup that I'm using right now as I did when I set my previous lap, or the benchmark lap, if you want to call it this way. Oh. Well, it's a little bit off, 58.6. Let's see, maybe we can improve. Well, we're already up 6 or 7 tenths, I think. Yeah, this is the corner that requires a lot of trail braking. Whoa! Which I cannot do anymore with the 29s. Here as well. And the hairpin requires a lot of trail braking as well, which will be a problem. Yep, definitely a problem. But better than the previous lap. Oh. And a spin! Oh, where's the starter button? Well, not this. Okay, well, tires are cooked, but no matter, this is a hot lap session. So when we cross the line, the tires are reset. Because currently, as you can see, yep, the rears are toasted. Ugh. I will give this a fair shot. I won't upload the whole driving experience, I mean the whole time driving. I will cut out the most interesting sections later in the edit. But I will give this a fair shot. Try and get myself readjusted to, as you see, the tires are now reset. Yeah, I will try to get myself readjusted, my muscle memory readjusted to this gear again. Ooh. Missed that by a mile. Although I don't expect myself to get close to that lap. I'm expecting a high 55, if I'm completely honest. But we'll see. We are into, well, the relative is into 57s. I just don't have the confidence. But maybe I just need to get readjust my muscle memory. .56s. Maybe 56 dead. Let it completely mess up the middle section. just nailed the Schumacher S. I'm in 54s. Not like that. Okay. Look at the relative. We're into 54s. I am surprising myself. .7. Not too bad. 54.74. Spin number 2. Oh, I lost the engine. Yeah, midway check-in. It's going okay. I am finding it harder to be consistent, I feel. And I am finding it harder to catch the slides. And I am a little bit slower, but that might just be me not used to the equipment. Ooh. Because honestly, I never felt a lot of force through the G29 wheel, and I am missing this now a lot when I'm used to the CSL DD. And even CSL DD is not that strong, and it's a lot stronger and a lot smoother than this. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna try for a couple of more laps before giving the verdict. Maybe knock that 54.7 down a little bit more. Certainly has the potential, I think. Whoa. Alright, we've given it 15 laps. Whoop. And we're gonna do one more. Then we're gonna and I'll give my verdict. It's a workout, not a physical workout, but a mental one, I would say. I'm definitely trying my best. my best lap time in the last attempt. Definitely the best Schumacher. Right, here we are. So, the verdict. Does better equipment make you quicker? Yes. Yes, it does. But at the same time, no, it doesn't. I didn't improve my best lap time. Previously on my CSL DD rig, I managed a 54.157, I believe. And on the G29, the best lap that I could pull was a 1:54.74. So around about 0.6 of a second slower, which is not a lot. But why do I also say no? Why it doesn't make you better? We have to take into consideration I've just done 15-16 laps on this setup, and I'm sure if I would have devoted a bit more time, like maybe an hour, maybe 2, I would certainly get my lap times closer to that 1:54.1 that I managed on my CSL DD with the ClubSport V3 pedals. Now the difference is what I felt. Yeah, it's brakes. Brake is the first thing that yeah, I'm just missing here. With the load cell, you can actually now when I've gone back to the G29, I can actually feel how hard it is to trail brake with the G29 pedals. And I don't have them stock. I do have the 3D wrap formula rubber thingy inside, so it is a little bit stiffer, but still it's just really hard to trail brake with these pedals. And this is something that I would need more time to get used to be able to properly trail brake and start driving the car like it's supposed to be, or start driving the car quicker. Gas pedal, throttle, however you want to call it. I also found the throw is a lot shorter here, and the pedal is a lot lighter. So I was going on the throttle a lot more, you know, in a instant fashion, like you would be pressing a button on a keyboard. Again, this is something that I would need to iron out over time. And then the last thing, of course, is the wheel. Even though the CSL DD, the 8 Nm variant that I have, is not a strong wheel, it's on the lower end of the spectrum of the strength. It gives a lot more detail than the G29. I was solely relying on sight when driving right now because I just couldn't feel what was going on with the car. I couldn't feel when I was understeering. I could hardly feel when I was oversteering, so I was relying mostly on sight. And that's the thing, that better equipment does make you better, because those forces are transmitted through you quicker through the wheel, and your muscle memory and your brain kind of calibrates with all of that, and you instinctively start reacting to slides, to when you lose grip at the front, you either slow down a little bit more or open up the steering a little bit to let the fronts grip up again, and so on. And yeah, that's why I think that, yeah, the better equipment does make you quicker. I mean, not quicker. You can still achieve very quick times. I'm very much sure that a lot of people with G29s or even worse wheels or equipment are a lot quicker than I am. But what I feel is the biggest difference is the consistency that you can achieve. I haven't been driving Nürburgring before a lot either. Yeah, even when I was practicing for the RTO race, I just loaded up the hot lap session, like you're seeing it right here as well, and in 10 laps, 15 laps, I was on 54.1, and I feel like I was able to keep my times lower more consistently. I would constantly keep doing low 55s, high 54s, mid 54s, and so on. But with the G29, because I'm not used to it, yeah, I've been sliding all around, losing traction, losing the car, and even when I was doing legal and valid laps, I was into 56s and so on, which would very rarely happen to me in the CSL DD unless I would make, of course, a huge mistake. But yeah, better equipment does make you better in the end. That's my verdict, and I stand by it. Although, like I said, if you put enough time into whatever you have, you can be good no matter what equipment you have. As always, thank you for watching. If you liked it, do leave a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel if you want more of such videos. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you everyone, and have an awesome day, night, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Just enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.